It's all come down to the final day of the season. Ospreys face Ulster at the Liberty Stadium this Saturday, with a place in next season's Champions Cup up for grabs. Join us now as we look ahead to the game with Owen Watkin and James King. James, job done at the Principality Stadium last weekend, another 5-pointer, but no chance to rest and enjoy it because we're straight back in this weekend for another must-win game against Ulster.
Yeah, obviously all the games in the Pro 12 are kicking off at the same time this weekend, so we've put ourselves in a position where we've still got a chance to get through to the top tier of Europe next year. But obviously we're going to need a full 5 points against Ulster or 4 points if Munster don't manage to get anything against the Scarlets.
How do you prepare for a game like that? What's in the mindset, the boys, yourself, when you're looking at a game like that?
I think we're just going to take the same philosophy we've had the last 3 or 4 games. We need to score tries, we need to get points on the board, so just play a bit of rugby really.
And you talk about playing a bit of rugby, you were prominent yourself on Saturday in the loose, just got yourself to a try. Very effective performance and rewarded the man of the match, so personally you must be pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, but no, obviously the whole team at the weekend, coming from a deficit against the Blues to winning the game in the end is fantastic.
And of course it was a Blues team that have been on a great run recently, and we were probably written off by most observers before the game based on the Blues' current form, so it makes it all the more rewarding perhaps to keep that good run against Welsh teams going.
Yeah, at the beginning of the season we've left ourselves a bit too much to do, and obviously it's coming down to 1 or 2 points at the end of the season, so to be on a winning streak of three or 4 games and getting from 5 points from each of the last 3 games, obviously we need to try and do that again this weekend. Just
think back to the Scarlets game 5-6 weeks ago. We lost that one. It was a pretty despondent place on the Liberty Stadium and in Llandarcy the following week, but there's been a great spirit from the boys and the reaction has been first class, so, in terms of what we've done on and off the field, so whatever happens this weekend it perhaps bodes well for next season.
Yeah, there's a lot of players coming through, and I think we've shown what we can do in the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's just a shame that we've left it so late in the season. We've left ourselves with a lot of work to do this weekend, but hopefully we can turn it around and a couple of results go our way and we get what we need to get.
It'll be good to see a good crowd there at the Liberty as well, really supporting the cause 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it all does come down to this last game, so if we can get a good few thousand people there cheering us on, it makes all the difference.
This Saturday is the final game of the season, with the Ospreys taking on Ulster at 3 p.m. A top 6 spot is still to play for, so make sure you are there to support the cause. The Ozone will be open from 1 p.m. with an outside inflatable village, which is open to all supporters on the day. Tickets for Saturday's game are available to buy now from all the usual outlets. That's in the ticket office, via the ticket hotline, or online at ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets. If you choose to buy online, you can print it at home and avoid the matchday queues, and there's no admin or booking fee payable. Ospreys 2016-17 season memberships are available to buy now. The best value way to support the cause next season. Prices start at just £109 for renewal or £149 for new members. You can get full details of all packages and buy online at ospreysrugby.com/2016 membership. Owen, great win for the Ospreys against the Blues on Judgment Day. You played a prominent part in that. You must have enjoyed yourself on what was your first outing at such a illustrious venue.
It was a great experience for me as a youngster, 19, and playing in front of 60,000-70,000, a dream come true. But I really enjoyed it out there, the atmosphere and all the boys, because we all dug in deep and got a good win in the end.
At times during that game it looked as if we weren't going to deliver what we wanted, which was 5 points. What was the mindset, especially in that second half when the lead was changing hands, and then just as we took the lead with 10 minutes to go, penalty, they went back in front. What was the mindset?
It was nip and tuck throughout, I think, and no one really knew what the outcome was going to be, but half-time the message was just to keep the ball, just express ourselves and enjoy it. I think we took that mindset onto the field and we comfortably scored 3 tries in our second half, and then towards the last 5-10 minutes we just had to squeeze them in and just keep that winning. And
the big question is obviously when you managed to snaffle the ball away from Tom Isaacs for that try, unselfishly getting the ball to Hanno, did it cross your mind to crash over? Was it always just make safety first and make sure that the ball got over the line via another player?
Well, as soon as I passed the ball I regret it. But no, I didn't realise how close it was to the line, and so it was nice to have a teammate out to have a try, and then it was a second try, so just give him the ball and score a try.
And now focus changes this weekend to Ulster. Very tough game. Ulster a very good team. We've got to win, hopefully with a bonus point. I hope results go elsewhere for us. How does the team approach that game?
I think again we got to control what we control ourselves. We're really looking forward to it because we have got the capability to score 4, 5 tries, whatever it is. But they are a really good outfit. We've watched them in training, and the other boys have run some plays against us. So we are looking forward to it, but there's a big test for us to get 4 tries against them.
And we all know that we want to target top 6 finish and get results going for us. But whatever happens this weekend, you can look back on a breakthrough season with a sense of pride, I suppose.
For me, it's been quite a positive season now in 11, 12, 13 games. I've just really enjoyed, because I think it's progressed me as a player and a person, playing with all the best players in the world, and it's just a really enjoyable environment to be in. So I'm loving the moment. Hopefully it'll be the same next season throughout.
That's all for now. Don't forget, we really need you to get behind the cause this weekend, so make sure you buy your tickets in advance from all the usual outlets.